Welcome back
to leveling up the game.
We're probably not actually going to start there. We should start there.
We should start there.
Okay, so no. Alright. Leveling up. What I was going to say was...
You figured it out, Drew.
I figured it all out. So...
Lay it on him.
That butcher knife you just got was fucking huge, right?
Yes, it was.
Alright. So what if, like, Dark Souls is just, like, our world, but, like, everyone in the Dark Souls world is, like, super tiny. Hence why the butcher knives are so big, and if you kill a tiny dragon, you get a big shard of its scale. It's not actually that big of a sword, it's just a chunk of its scale that cut off in the shape of a sword.
It's a chunk of its tail, but yeah.
Yeah,
it's scale.
It's, you know what I mean? It's not actually a fine crafted sword, it's just a splinter.
Just a piece of shit.
Well, I mean, it's still from a dragon, so it's gonna be strong as fuck, right?
Uh-huh.
So it makes sense. Everything's just tiny. It's just... You're playing in the world that's also shrunk down, so it seems like it's to scale, but it's not. Mind blown.
Well, there's actually a thing where, like, more souls you have to, like, actually, the more size you are.
Oh, that's fucking stupid. But, I don't know. I'm
glad you figured out the mystery, though.
That's the mystery. It could be the only way. Easily. I don't understand how it could be any other way.
It literally can.
No, it can't. That's, like, infallible logic.
Okay, so now... So the first time I came to Blighttown, I had no idea what the fuck I was doing.
This isn't much of a town. It's definitely got the blight part going on,
yes,
but not the town
Everything's
part.
poisoned, everything's on fire, everything's just made out of shit wood. This is very... See, look at that, just fell over.
Well, I mean, most of the things you walk in
so,
just kind of break.
Yeah, so I first time I came down here, like, I got to
made
here.
This.
Yeah, I got to here. It's like, where the fuck is anything? That looks like a bunch of shit I'm not going to deal with.
Oh,
so I ran that way for a long time. Nothing. And then it took me forever to find the bonfire. And
Which
then,
was right there to your left.
yes, it's hidden in a little alcove.
I mean, it's kind of hidden.
It's an alcove. It's hidden.
Well, it is that, but...
It's hidden as fuck.
Some of these things look so weird.
Oh my god, I want the art book for this so badly.
Get it.
It's like $100.
Don't do that, then. That's rather not cheap. It seems so dark.
But see, Bloodborne's coming out, and I got the collector's edition for that. For sure.
Bloodborne's the one, it's like kind of like, not necessarily
fuck.
modern day, but more...
It's Victorian London.
Yeah, that's right.
And it's very heavily speculated that's Demon Souls 2.
Oh.
Because there's like... I've been playing Demon Souls for a little bit, I just got it. And there's this thing where it's like, their amen is basically Umbasa. It's like, you know, we say like something amen.
Yeah.
And like, when they say a little prayer, they end it with Umbasa. Mm-hmm. And in the Bloodborne trailers and stuff leading up to it, you can hear people saying Umbasa.
That's interesting.
And apparently the way Demon...
Clog.
This is going to be a little bit of a spoiler for Demon Souls.
Spoiler!
Yeah. Apparently... at the end of Demon Souls, like, you do a thing that, like, basically removes magic from the world.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and so, like, in Bloodborne, like, you have, like, tech for, like, a flamethrower and shit, so, like, instead of having a spell for flamethrower...
That's fucked up! They have, like, spores on their back, and they're, like,
yeah.
praying for you to kill them?
I did kind of just walk in here, there's a lot of shit going on. So, I walked into the side of Blighttown, like, covered in ash and a bunch of random shit, and then we got all this spider shit hanging out.
I don't like this.
And then we gotta try dashing through. These dudes do not aggro. They're just...
Of course they don't! They got giant fucking spores on their back! They're like pleading for you to kill them!
No, they're praying to something. They worship something.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, and we could kill them, but I don't feel like...
I imagine if you kill them, it's gonna go all like flood mode and shit's gonna blow up out of that, right?
Oh, yeah, there's a thing to deal with afterwards, so I don't feel like doing, but yeah, you can just see them, they're praying.
That's fucked up. That's just fucked up.
So,
What were you saying, though? Something about, a thing? I don't...
it wasn't important. Bloodborne's gonna be awesome. Hey, it's Manny or Mildred. Summon her in for the fight. I killed you, now you're coming to help.
Her and her fucking weirdo sword. Fucking in her loincloth armor.
Very, very weird. Apparently the developers would use this build to fuck with each other.
That build?
Yep.
Mildred?
Mm-hmm.
Why? How is that?
What's up, girl?
Okay. Get it. Let's. Who are we fighting?
Well,
I'm gonna guess the spider.
It's a spider type thing with people praying to it, so it's probably gonna be not great. So people complain about this summon because they say she sucks ass. Mm-hmm. My brother used the summon, and like Mildred handled the boss by herself. Mm-hmm. Look who it is.
I got the spider part right. Very hairy.
It's a giant fucking lava spider. It's not happy. And And it's got a sword and a hand and lady.
It's a lady. What the fuck? Where does it turn into a... Oh.
Well, hello.
I love how her hair is just, like, draped
boobs.
right in front of where her... Admittedly, tiny nipples would have to be, because in the case of her left boob there's just not much going on.
Jeez. Oh. Well, hello.
That's interesting.
So, I don't know if you remember, but like that intro cinematic.
So are they like separate? Like, does she
it's
have her
one
own
being?
I know
I'm going
that,
to
but like,
explain-
does she
I'm
think for
explaining how this works.
Oh,
Okay, so in the beginning we saw like the 4 lords who had the lord souls.
Yeah.
God damn it, Mildred, get out of the lava.
get out of the fire.
Yeah.
Get out of the fire. Oh, that
Oh.
makes perfectly logical sense. Why would I want to stand in fire?
And one of the fucking one of the lords was the Witch of Isolet, and she had the daughters, and she tried to replicate the first flame, and fucked up pretty bad and created demons.
I mean, to be fair, these things are on fire, so I mean, they're doing pretty good as far as the flames going.
Shit.
Like that, you just got hit by a flaming sword.
The Drake Sword's not doing great. But, yeah, since she tried to create demons, she fucked up a lot of shit. Like, it didn't make the problem there. She made it like 1,000 times worse. And one of the people
The
got...
path to hell is paved with good intentions.
Yeah, and one of the casualties was her daughters, the Daughters of Chaos. So her daughters are all fucked up spider bitches like this now.
This is one of her daughters?
This is one of her daughters. She's
But-
Chaos Witch Quayleg.
That's fucked up. That's also an interesting name. But my question was, though, like, so are they, like, separate things? So, if she created demons, is, like, her daughter combined with the spider? So, like, the spider
Yeah.
itself has its own mind, and she, too, is also a separate entity, just, you know, living on said spider? Or does she control the spider itself, too? That was my question.
Oh, okay, well, I can't really
I'm looking into this too much. Also, to be fair, Mildred's doing a good job tanking for the most part.
yeah,
and
much,
she lost aggro.
Pretty much any summon I put in.
Taunt it!
Oh, god damn it,
Taunt!
Mildred. No, fuck
Taunt!
you.
See,
I'm not ballsy enough for
This is
taunting.
what I hate about tanks and everything. It's just the shitty ones always stand in the fire.
Just get the fuck out
Shitty
of the
DPS, too.
Okay, so yeah, I've seen Mildred be super fucking helpful. She is not being helpful now. Oh my god, I watched someone play this, and they summoned in an extra player, and they got in here and they just died immediately, like 4 different times. And it was always the same dude getting summoned in, so it's like, hey dude, thanks for helping out. Then they come in here, dead, and like they get the same dude again, like, oh dude, sorry I died. Then they come in here again, die again. Like, didn't last like 30 seconds against this boss.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Well, I mean, I guess in this game, if you get hit like twice by anything, if you don't use a flask, you're essentially
Shit.
dead.
It's all about just very careful dodges.
It feels like if you dodge most of the time, you just avoid everything.
I mean, you do have invincibility frames. It's like, the way the rolls work, it's like not the beginning and end of a roll you can get hit, but the little middle area like that. You're sort of invincible.
You're sort of invincible? How are you sort of invincible? I think you
Because
either are or you aren't.
Because if you ask me to pin the exact actual frames, I can't tell you which ones are exact. But I just know, like,
It's fucking creepy. How come it doesn't get hurt by its own lava?
because it's already fucking on fire.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's on fire. It's not on magma.
You know what? Good point. Fuck
I guess
you.
if you're,
Okay,
if you're spewing out magma, you're probably
yeah,
all
it's
right to
already
stand
filled to
on
the
it.
brim with lava.
Yeah, good point.
Oh shit, Mildred. God damn it.
God fucking damn it, Mildred.
Why can't
God
you-
fucking
You
damn it.
help out my brother, like, no problem. You come in with me. Oh, you fucking bitch.
Why is it that it seems like every boss you have to just like wait until they do something and hit an ass?
Well, I'm hitting the side, I guess. Man.
So does it have a bunch of eyeballs on his head? Is that what
Yeah, it's
that
got like
is?
a billion eyes, like normal spiders do.
Normal spiders have like 8 eyes, don't they?
And they shoot fire.
Okay.
Are normal spiders.
No wonder everybody hates
I would not be
spiders so
surprised
much.
in any kind of way if like Australia had some kind of like weird spider that shoot fire.
Want to hear a fun story?
What's that?
Look up Australian possums.
Australian possums?
Everybody says Australia has like everything that's out to kill you,
Yeah, like
but
the
like
coconut crab.
I think someone fucked up whenever they were like distributing out the possum like areas, locales or whatever. Because we got the fucking creepy, super scary possums that will rip your face off, right?
Face?
Yes. Whereas Australia has adorably cute possums,
Really?
and they're super awesome, and I would totally have one as a pet. Yes, look up Australian possums or opossums if you're pretentious.
See, I just remember the coconut crab, those giant fucking crab spiders.
Yes.
Dude, those things are fucking nightmare fuel.
Ugh, I don't like spiders. Ugh.
I'm okay with spiders. I'm okay with like a spider.
But
But like you show me those gifs where it's like a dude lifts up a toilet seat and there's like 1,000 of them.
No.
Dude, that's like the weirdest gift ever to me.
I see the point of spiders. I do, because they get rid of other bugs and shit, but I don't like them. I don't like them.
Like, I appreciate the work that spiders do.
Yeah, I do too.
If I see one spider, I'm like, alright, you can be.
Fuck, up until like a month ago or something, like spider silk was the strongest natural made substance on the earth.
What?
Yeah. Like, not, it's obviously not like stronger than diamond or something, but I mean on like a very...
Did you say soap?
Silk.
No, you said soap. I heard soap.
I thought I said silk.
It sounded like soap.
Well, I'm gonna go back when I fucking edit this, and if I said silk, I'm gonna make fun of you with annotations.
Like, what the fuck is this Tyler Durden shit with spiders making soap?
Well, spider soap. So spiders make this really strong soap, but apparently they found out that there's like some kind of fish or a shrimp or something that has like a tooth that's apparently stronger than spider silk. I don't actually know how it works. I just know that it was apparently like the strongest natural material or something. I don't fucking know. It's weird because it's like, well, diamonds are natural. It's like compressed fucking coal or something, right? So I mean, it's still natural. It's just I don't understand. I don't know. I don't know where it comes in.
Super fucking mad if I die now.
I'm probably butching that so bad.
See, fighting this boss just reminds me how bad the bosses in Dark Souls 2 are. So I was just playing it last night, and I fought the old Iron King and a thing called the Rotten. Mm-hmm. And
I've heard of the Rotten.
Yeah, remember the dude Nito in this? He's made of skeletons.
Yeah.
The Rotten in 2 is just a dude made of corpses, like physical flesh corpses.
It's like Nito 2.0.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, when you beat them in normal game, you just get their soul, but beat them in New Game Plus, you also get the soul of the 4 dudes from this game, like Nito, the Witch of Izalith. So, like, all of the lord dudes from Dark Souls 2 are based off the lords from 1.
Huh. Wait, so is he the lord, another lord in Dark Souls 2?
Mm-hmm. But, like, Dark Souls 2 presumably takes place, like, thousands of years after this.
So somehow that dude got his hands on the Lord Souls?
Yeah, it's just lame because it's like, just do your own thing. You're like almost there. Fuck yes, woo!
You did good. You did good. You killed a pretty woman.
Yeah.
I mean, part of her was pretty. Part of her was disgusting, terrifying spider.
Hey, you can fuck the pretty half.
Not really. It was like from her fucking waist down was in spider. Her waist, you could fuck the spider's mouth and it would bite your everything off.
I bet she would give a mean blowjob.
It would be on fire.
I said mean.
Okay, you didn't say that. All right.
Okay, so the soul of Quelaag, once daughter of the Witch of Izalith, but now a chaos demon.
Chaos.
That sounds fucking awesome. Special beings have special souls, and Quelaag's soul contains all aspects of chaos. Use it to acquire a huge amount of souls or create a unique weapon.
Which one are you going to use it for, Austin?
That soul is the weapon I'm going to get once we get to a certain area where we can use something with our soul.
Can you get a scythe?
Yes, you can. You can get multiple scythes, actually.
I love scythes.
Look.
Scythes are cool.
Look, it's the Bell of Awakening.
Oh, that was one of the bosses before it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
So now,
that one
boom,
that seemed a lot easier than the gargoyles.
No.
It just seemed like it took longer.
It did take longer, but there's a lot more area to fuck up.
Yeah, I guess that's true, because she was kind of shitting out a bunch of lava and stuff.
She has a bunch of different attacks. She has like a pounce attack. She's like,
I'll show her a pounce attack.
well, it's like the lava thing she does. Like she either does like a really long one, like blah, and, like it covers a wide area, or just a really quick one, like bah. And you know, like it's hard to tell the difference. And like you try to like go in there thinking it's a long one, but it turns out to be a short one. Oh, look, it's a giant fucking thing.
A giant?
I love this design.
I think it's just a giant.
Well, it's a giant, but I like the design, the look of it. And it opened up the gates.
Are we supposed to know what's happening? Like,
Yeah,
might. Am I supposed to know what's happening?
We came
Oh,
here.
wait, that was the dude in the onion armor, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We came here and he's like, yeah, shit's locked.
Just got really excited. It was like, oh my god! Oh my god, look at the fucking sound files on that. It's like, kind of quiet, holy shit loud.
Okay, so yeah, we should go back to that little area, but we're gonna end this episode since we're almost done. I want to come down here really quick, and we can end it
It hasn't
after
been
this.
very quick. It's still not being very quick. You're
Come down
fucking slow.
Come down these stairs.
What is that?
This is like a little elevator thing later. We have to activate it at a certain point, and then they got a big old hole in the wall. And got some messages here. Amazing pyromancy scroll ahead, but on the wall? Or illusory wall ahead?
What?
When you look at this wall, does it look like anything besides just the wall?
If anything, it just looks like it's a little more open since there's, No, I never would have.
You never would have fucking guessed this giant thing was here?
Nope.
And look who it is.
Another dude with the thing on its... That's fucked up, man.
Look, we can talk to him.
What the fuck?
Are we a new servant?
Yes! Wait, so they were actually praying to that thing?
Yeah. No, they weren't praying to Quelaag. They're praying to the Fair Lady, which is in here.
That thing right there?
Yep.
Oh, hey, it's another one.
Yeah, this is Quelaag's sister. I forgot her name.
She seems a little nicer.
She does not speak.
What?
Like,
She spoke, or she didn't speak, but she knew how to put a question mark at the end. So she just go, huh?
Yeah.
Like, huh?
So just,
Huh?
we're gonna join her covenant. We're gonna be a chaos servant.
Got an achievement for that. What's the benefit of joining a covenant?
Okay, so there's this...
Oh, cool.
Well, yeah, you get a pyromancy, and if we give 30 humanity, which...
30?
Yeah, right now we have like 8, and to get humanity is a pain in the dick to grind forever. We give 30 humanity, she unlocks a shortcut, and it does a special thing later. Way fucking later, I'll have to explain when we get to it.
Okay.
Because it doesn't make any sense if I just talked about it now. She's a firekeeper.
Okay.
She, like, guards this bonfire. If we kill her, the bonfire is going to go out.
Can you start it again?
No.
Oh.
If she's dead, the bonfire's out, because she's a bonfire keeper. Rest here.
That particular bonfire or all the bonfires?
No, just this one.
That seems awfully...
There's a certain item we can bring to her, and she'll talk to us about stuff.
How can she talk?
She can talk, it's just she won't talk to just us. We have to get the item first.
That seems awfully dickish.
Don't remember the fucking item is.
Not fucking good enough for you, lady?
We're gonna end this
Spider
episode.
lady?
We're gonna end this episode on ignorance. I don't know what the fuck it is.
I don't either.
So yeah.
Bye! I have no idea what's going on.